So I have a date tonight, and this is our second date actually, and that's a milestone because I'm usually a first dater. Like we date one time and then that's it. And it's like I had to tell him to give me a card. Like this is what I'm trying to say. If you don't have that mindset, and it's on me too because I shouldn't be dating him. All right, y'all. So I'm walking to the location. Uber driver was tired of me making videos because he didn't even drop me off like close to the place. So we are back in a yellow cab going back home. The date was I don't even know it was a date. Like he gave me a hug at the end and said great catching up. So it was only 2 hours of my time. I'm really looking forward to going back into bed. I'm back in the bed. The date, I was late. So the date was supposed to be at 7:45. I got there probably like 8 o'clock. And I was back in the yellow cab by like 9:20. And, you know, you have to date with like intentions again. Like I know I always say it, but it's getting more and more apparent as I continue to waste my time. And the thing is like, chemistry and attraction is not the same thing. Always understand that, always know that. This was not it. Like, you know, this guy, he didn't even care. He didn't even like offer how I'm going to get home. Like, it's things like that. And it makes me remember, it makes me sad a little bit because I was like, I remember I used to always date a certain caliber of man. Bosses. Like, I date boss men.
So first things first on this clip, this seems like a joke. This woman is sounding like a complete joke. The entitlement that's coming out of her mouth is just ridiculous, guys. I'm used to dating bosses. I'm used to this. I'm used to that. What a complete waste of time. 2 hours out of my day. He didn't even find me a ride home. Did you not listen to the fact? I'm surprised he even stayed. You were 15 minutes late for the date. He made reservations, I'm assuming, 7:45. You show up, you got your camera out. Fellas, I don't even know why a lot of you guys even put up with this stuff. You got a woman, and to each their own. If you're attracted to her, you're attracted to her. You bosses out there who will pick a woman like this that has this kind of attitude. And she sounds like she didn't want to be there. If a woman shows up late, I would give her, whether she texts you or not, I would give her 5 minutes tops. And you get up out of there, because that's the amount of planning that goes in on both sides. But she's like, I'm wasting my time. Looks like you just went to get something to eat and he didn't get you a ride home. My energy, if I stayed, my energy would have been off, because you're gonna come with that funk. She probably didn't try to make anything better, wasn't engaging. She was just like, I'm doing you a favor by showing up here, man. This is the type of woman that you don't want to deal with, guys. It doesn't matter how pretty she is. If she's late, you got to get out of there, man. But anyway, let's get on to this next clip. Let's go.
So I had my first experience with like proper New York City dating last night. I got there, he was definitely shorter than me, which, I mean, no shade. And he was like quite a bit older than I think I'd like assumed, which I don't like really go for older dudes. Cool, like super cool, but like kind of just like a little bit like one of those really like arty indie guys. I was like, yeah, I own a bar in Brooklyn. Anyway, so he took me to we went and met at this one bar, had a drink, and then we went to his bar in Brooklyn. And by this point, I must have been getting pretty drunk because I'd been like out all afternoon drinking with this model that we shot. So I've been saving all these guys' numbers as like what I like would reference them in, like what I'm remembering them by, like so not actually by their name. So this guy was like, for example, he like was talking to me about orange wine. So like I saved him in my phone as orange wine. Anyway, so went on a date, whatever, got pretty drunk. He just kind of like asked me at the end of the night, he's like, you know, do you want to come back to mine for another drink? And I was like, not a fucking chance. Although his apartment looked really sick. He showed me photos. And then I wonder why he thought that I should go back to his. Like I wasn't really giving him much of a vibe. And he's like, at the end of the night, I was like, oh no, I'm just going to cruise home. And I was like, actually, can you show me where to buy some edibles? Because you can buy them from like the corner stores in New York pretty much. Anyway, we went and bought these edibles and I was like, oh, I'm just going to have one now and then cruise home and call it a night. And he's like, oh, just be careful, don't have too much. And I was like, no, I'll be fine. And so I had 3 and I got back to my apartment. Like I don't remember getting back to my apartment. And
this woman sounds like a complete turn off. Like I don't even see how anybody could tolerate that. How she just comes off and he's shorter than me. We went to his bar. Of course we got to try you, baby. Or you want to come back to the crib? If the vibe is off with me, I don't even want to be there any longer. I don't even care about taking you back to my place, because the energy, a lot of times you can sense that. Some people can't tell. Women will stick around, men will stick around, and you just need to go on about your business. He owns a bar in Brooklyn and all this stuff like that, and just still engaging him. Where can I get some edibles and all this stuff like that? And obviously she's just out to, it sounds like she's more into meeting friends, and I think she said that. It's just, even if a date goes wrong, I'm just into meeting friends. So it's a numbers game at the end of the day. But hey, let's get on to this next clip. Let's go.
I left my headphones at my parents' house. I'm walking down the street and some random girl walks up to me and gives me a rose. And she's so pretty too. She's like tall in these high heels, and she's like clanking. She's going to walk down the street, and she's got this like bundle of flowers. And I look at her and I'm like, wow, she's kind of pretty. And then I like look away when she looks towards me, because like I don't look at pretty women because eye contact. So then she's like walking that way, and I'm like, and then she looks at me, and I like look back, and I look to see if she's looking at me, and then she looks at me again, and then she like smirks, and she takes a flower out, and she hands it to me, and I'm like, thank you so much. She's like, I hope you have a great day. And I was like, you're so pretty, by the way. And girls make me nervous, bro. Especially pretty girls, bro. She was, you know what I'm saying? And then I was like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. So pretty lady, thank you for the flower. It really made my day, and almost makes up for the fact that I lost my headphones.
That was very lighthearted. It doesn't seem like it takes much, even though this wasn't a date. I get it. On the brighter side of things, it doesn't take much to put a smile on this guy's face. You should have closed the deal, in my opinion. But you kept it moving, man. And kudos to you for overcoming your shyness, I guess, of seeing an attractive woman. Guys, attractive women, even though a lot of them do get hit on all day long, she's just a human being at the end of the day. You can speak to her. If she's got a bad attitude, which a lot of times there's a stereotype that beautiful women have bad attitudes or they're unapproachable and things like that, say hello. Ask for a number. Ask what she's doing later, and if you can text her or call her. You never know what'll happen, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this video. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Purchase all my books, merch, t-shirts. Helps to support the channel. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. With that being said, much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next video that's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. This is your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm out of here. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Can't forget Tony.
50.
UK.